Alright everyone, it's time for another video on Brighteon actually, because I've reached the top of the tier that I'm currently in for uploading purposes. Now there's a link in the description of this video, whether you're on YouTube or BitChute, or for 10 of you, Dailymotion probably. Also a pinned comment as well for those of you on YouTube. Please do take that link. And what I'm trying to do is, I'm anally retentive about one thing when I colonize a new platform, which is backing up the most important pre-existing material so that it's promulgated to a new platform. Brighteon, though, is arranged in a multi-tiered system for uploads that's based on video views. So in order to upload the rest of the occult playlist, I need to have like 700 more people watch the videos or something. So if you could do that, subscribe there. It's easy to make an account, watch a couple videos, because there's already 100 up there, and I guarantee like 90% of you have never even seen the first 100 occult videos anyway, because they're buried in the playlist because it's up to like 240 actual videos now. Once I hit that threshold, I'll be able to complete uploading that important playlist. And what I'm going to do is make some exclusives on Brighteon as well as a platform. I do believe that it is a viable platform. I realize it's not the same as BitChute, and speaking as someone who focuses mostly on BitChute, it's where I'm dominant. I'm approaching 70,000 subscribers there, by the way. Big thanks to everyone supporting me on the platform. There's no reason legitimately for me not to branch out to others as well. Some people are saying there's that Librio site, I've never used it, maybe I'll try it out. But I'm in the habit of spreading out to new places. I put a huge amount of effort into Dailymotion. I've reaped the rewards of that. Even if the view count is fairly low, I'm pretty big on Dailymotion as a platform. I'm 8th in the entire world under the creative category, and I don't know why I'm there and not under the news category. I have no fucking clue whatsoever, but I'll take it. I'm in the top 10 within a category on a site that technically has tens of millions of daily active users. Yeah, that's not bad. I'd say that's a pretty good place to be. I'm going to put more focus on Dailymotion next year as well. I'm trying to branch out and become as big as possible on other platforms, because then the content's there. You only make the video once. It's a lot easier to multi-upload it than it is to make, 5 different fucking videos. It's time effective. It does reach people who don't use YouTube or don't use certain platforms. There are people that probably use Brighteon that don't use BitChute, but don't want to use YouTube. Well, now they can watch my material. But the problem is, because of the tiered system there, Brighteon is really more geared towards larger creators like myself making content and people who just want to absorb it, making accounts. For a lot of you, for 90% of you that don't make videos, it's a perfectly acceptable platform. It's relatively fast for processing. It's relatively reliable. It's arguably, by the way, and this isn't a slap at BitChute at all, but it's a little bit less glitch prone. BitChute, obviously, a much larger, more interactive platform, so it's highly beneficial, and one that's attempting to branch out into live streaming, which is admirable. I've got my own things to say about that at the moment, but I'll keep that for an exclusive in the near future. So I would appreciate if everyone would help me out there, because in order for me to actually continue uploading material, a few more people have to interact with a little bit of the content. So that's the clanking mission of the day, and that way another colonization can take place. We're going to run roughshod over the internet and fill it with spoons and coffee. I think that that's a good thing for the world. Wherever liberty is promulgated, the better. Now, some people, by the way, one real quick aside, some people are saying, well, Brighteon's not actually free speech tech. They have TOS that's, more similar to mainline tech. That's true, but anywhere where Brother Nathaniel can be unmolested, where he's putting up his content and InfoWars can exist, my content's not even that edgy for the most part. I have some views that are considered outside of the lame stream, which, by the way, I think is a token of intelligence more than anything else. That doesn't mean that my content... I don't even worry about getting banned on YouTube. I'm worried about algorithmic demotion. I'm not worried about waking up and finding my YouTube channel gone, just so that people understand that that's not entirely for my benefit that I'm branching out. I do understand, though, that algorithmically speaking, material like mine that's edgy is simply shoved aside. You won't get banned, you simply won't get as many views as you got last year. Well, I don't want to have to deal with that. I want to grow, so I'm branching out to other platforms. I revived the fucking Facebook page, of all things. 13,000 people liking that shit, which, by the way, is minuscule compared to the page is run by people of similar size on other platforms because I neglected it for a year and a half. So, whoops, sorry about that one. I probably should have just stayed on Facebook. I mean, Zuckerberg at this point is taking more of a principled stance against some of the bullshit within TOS than Google is. I never thought I'd see the day, actually. They held out the longest for a very long time. Google was the holdout. It's really sad to see the mighty come so low. So yes, link in the description of this video, YouTube and BitChute and Dailymotion for the 10 of you that care, as well as a pinned comment on YouTube. Please do take that link. You might as well make your account, because if one of these smaller platforms like BitChute, let's say BitChute becomes the next big thing, which could happen, by the way. It's all situational. Remember MySpace and Facebook? Nobody fucking saw it coming until it happened. Could become the next big thing. Grab your username at the very least. Some of your favorite creators are already probably making content there, and it's not just political content. BitChute's now overwhelmed with gaming videos, people who make gaming, weightlifting and health and fitness certainly, the alt medicine crowd, some of the conspiracy theories, spooky creepypasta and stuff like that, and ASMR is starting to come onto the site. It's looking a lot like a cross-section of what YouTube was like in 2007, arguably. That's really good. That's a really good indicator of where things could go if there's a more concerted effort. I'm doing everything that I can. I'm constantly raising awareness of these ALtTech sites. I'm not going to stop doing that. I'm constantly trying to goad other creators into getting on these platforms. We should be trying to get PewDiePie to get a BitChute account. BitChute would double in size overnight. I think it would be hilarious. Look at what he managed to do for, what was it, DLive that he was doing streaming on? He got tired of YouTube's onerous bullcrap when it came to streaming, constantly taking 90% of the ad revenue for itself, not even serving ads till after the first 24 hours were up or something. Might as well. Branch out everywhere you can. I'm trying to get Artie Lang to do that too. When he realizes that he can get banned off YouTube for his podcast clips, I think that something big will be happening thereafter in the future. It's only a matter of time, because the lolbrols have no sense of humor. That's about all. Peace out.